Okay, so I'm really sorry guys, the video just cut out again. The video just cut out in the last video, so you're seeing this in multiple parts unless I've edited this together, as I say. But I'm just editing this character here to make it look a bit more sizably right. Okay, these are not proper characters, as I say. These are just sketches I've made, and I'm just based off of under sketches that I did, guidelines and stuff. Okay, I'm just drawing these pieces and stuff here, like for stick figure parts, you know, and I basically just drew over them to come up with these basic rough female body sketches. And the idea would be you'd keep on refining them until you get the bodies looking right, you know, and then you'd just draw proper characters on top of these. So you'd like use these for the rough ones, you see, and then you'd once they're all cleaned up, then you would do what you gotta do. Then you would draw proper characters on top. So these are really rough ones because there's no detail. These would be used for rough sketches. I would draw on top of these and do proper art on top of these, is what I'm saying. Okay, but yeah, let's just go straight in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just put a bit of colour in just for a bit of fun. Okay, these mannequins, okay, mannequins, not real naked people, okay, for anyone watching. These mannequins for the viewers out there, are just going to be coloured in this colour here. Okay. Okay, so let's just do what we got to do. Give a bit very rough. I'm colouring these rough too, because all they are is just rough sketches. They're not proper art pictures, but they're just supposed to be, you know, there for a reference, you know. And then you can see they're really rough. I could go over these and do much better work, but still, you know, sometimes you just got to practice and see what you can come up with and do different things, you know. Someone like this woman here, her legs are way too, I feel a bit too strong. I don't know, it is a bit too, and this one on the right especially, very, oh, I've got this kind of physique about this one. It's just off. But still, I had some fun. It's all to do with understanding and proportioning of certain things, and like those pieces we used in the beginning, those circular parts. Plus, you can get too stiff sometimes. No, mate, but it's like, you know, I'm just saying, man, get too stiff sometimes. You know, so get too stiff, and basically that's another problem, you know, because you get too stiff and your art doesn't come out as well. So I'm going to save these just really quickly. Okay, this is all reference stuff. It's all, you know, my learning journey and practice too, and all the rest of it as I go along, you know, along the way. So I'm going to delete them just really quickly and just show you what I mean really quickly. I need to go and have some dinner because it's really late now. I'll be doing a lot more drawing tonight, which is, I'm really happy to say. But let's just go straight in. Yeah, low opacity first for the sketch layers before you do your proper art on top. But you know, I'm just saying that you could do like really natural kind of shapes, like a pencil kind of shape, you know. Like really, just really do it in, you know, really rough. And then even do like some of these like rough, like kind of scribble sketch lines, but you can still see that I'm working the triangle, I'm working that, I'm working the hair, I'm working the like understanding. See, it's all the same kind of thing really, but you see, and I'm working that out. I might do that here. I might work out some line for the hair, so whatever it's going to be. And then when it comes to like, I just use a pencil for that. I'm using the pen now, but like I'm just saying, turn that slightly down. I can use that, you see, for a thing. So I could have a hand there, you know, whatever it's going to be. I'm doing rough shapes, okay, just first. I'm not doing a proper one, okay. Do rough shapes. but I'm still keeping it really loose, I'm trying to say, see? So this is some woman here, let's say, and keeping it loose, see, you can do like some really like flowing motions is what I'm saying, and like keep nice, much better art is what I'm saying if you do that, because you can see, like, even though this is loose, you can see that it is an actual design of an actual character, so to speak, you see. And I'm using the guidelines of what I'm seeing there, by the way. You know, and yeah, see, so that's there. Can you imagine this leg coming forward? This is here. Okay, hold on. Another leg with a big back there. She's walking towards us, you see. And this is coming, and I can even do a couple of eyes there if I want to do that, you see. And yeah, it's like a cold day or whatever. She's walking towards us. I must say, you've got pretty broad shoulders there, I must say, but you can just work that, change it, so you make it, shrink it up as you go and work things out. And what you do is you draw on top of it and do a proper, mind you, I mean, once you make these legs a bit thinner, you could like put a skirt on if you wanted to do that, like change it a bit, that kind of thing, you know. And I like to do all that stuff, you know, do that. And there you go, and you get rid of the back sketch, turn this one slightly down, and then you go on another layer and you draw a much better, cleaner version of this, is what I'm basically trying to say. Clean it and change it as you go, do certain things you might need to do, add things or take away things, you know. And it's good practice, putting all these different methods together to come up with all different kinds of ideas, you know. And just keep doing that kind of stuff, you know. If you wanted to do that, just try and do some scribbles first. If you wanted to do that, see, then go on another layer, see if you could work out how to put some of these like interesting triangle like shapes and stuff in there. And yeah, we're doing the bottom half bigger than the top half because it's like the hips and that for a woman, but I'm saying the thing is, if it was a man, it'd be the same thing. You could do that if you was drawing a male character, you know, what these triangle shapes too and stuff, you know. I was saying, if it was a male character, you could still do the same thing. You could, like, you know, just change it, like the sizes a little bit, you know. And there you go, you know. You can do things like that. So I could do this now. Get rid of that. Now I get rid of, bring this one down. Go on another layer. We could come up with something like this, you know, even literally, even just from that. So even so from that, so I could do a similar kind of character. We don't have much time now. Just like kind of rushing it, guys. Emphasising the boobs there. Sorry, guys, but I'm just saying that. You see, you're just drawing a character in. You know, whatever. It's not perfect, but you get the idea, right? You understand what I'm trying to say? The idea, right? It's not a very nice picture, I know, but you know, this character's not very nice looking. I know this particular one, but you get the idea. I'm actually trying to say. And you can just work out your characters a certain way, you know. But I'm going to get rid of that one anyway. I may draw over this one and we'll do some colour in it in another video, okay? So let me just stop this video and say thank you very much for watching. Take care and thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my Silo Sketch channel, okay? Silo Sketch on Patreon as well. It's $4 per month. You can get a lot of art and animation stuff there, a lot of content, lessons, video lessons, comics, music, games, videos, all stuff created by me. Get access to all that stuff, and a lot of we've got hundreds of 3D models coming too. A lot are already up. You can get those if you want to use those for your projects too, okay? Lots of art on there. Silo Sketch. Thanks for watching. A Silo Sketch on Patreon, okay?